Good morning, everybody. Hope y'all are doing good today. I'm heading out to the bank. My granddaughter Bella sent me a message and she said, Nan, she said, will you please make the bank, that means the girls and guys at the bank, she said a holy cow cake. So this is what I baked. I baked a, let's see what this is. This is a devil's food cake. Okay. Just bake that. And I did this last night. And then I thought, well, why not just make a video? Because I've got a holy cow cake on there. But each time I do something different. But I'm just poking some holes in this cake. And I've took 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And see, I would have made it in 2 pans, but see, Pop can't eat a holy cow cake because it has some peanut butter in these Butterfingers that we use in it. Now, you can use something different. You can definitely use something different. You can use, I've heard of people using Twix. A lot of times I'll use the, let me think just a second. Sometimes I use those little Heath bits. Sometimes I use those. Okay, 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. And because my cake is cool, I heated up my sweetened condensed milk in the microwave. I nuked it just for a few minutes. I'm going to put it down in these holes. Let this warm milk go all over my cake. But I almost didn't do a video. And then I thought, you know, just do a video because somebody might say, well, I don't know what to do if I have to bake my cake the night before. Because that's what I had to do last night. I had to bake my cake, and then it was really too late to finish up the video. So just bake the cake according to your package on whatever's on the back of the cake, okay? I didn't add any extra eggs or anything like that. It called for 3 eggs, and so I didn't add anything extra. Now, I'm going to take some Hershey's, don't matter what brand you use, but this is caramel. This is caramel flavored syrup, like you use on ice cream. Get some of these in them holes. If you want to take the time to put it in each hole, you sure can. But where I'm doing a video, I know y'all don't want to watch me put it in each hole. It smells so good. We'll save just a little bit, quite a little bit. I might put some more in a minute. I've got some chocolate syrup. I'm going to put a little bit of chocolate syrup over this. This is optional. You don't have to put the chocolate, but I know the girls and guys will love it. Now, let me tell you what I did. I just take my little meat beater. Don't use the side that's got the little, don't use that. Use the flat side. I call this this is what I do. Y'all do whatever makes it easy for you. And all I do is like this, and they just roll right out of there. Keeps me from having to chop. Now, this is 2 candy bars right here. I'm going to take this and put it over all of my cake. When we go on vacation, I have to make 2 of these when we get there, because everybody in my family loves the Holy Cow cake. And I guarantee you, if there's a piece of this left that my son, Bella probably won't tell her daddy, which is my son, and he probably won't tell it, because she takes this home after work and he will be the first one to grab it. He will, or Hannah Grace will, one. So that's 2 candy bars right there. Now I'm going to take just a little bit more of my good caramel sauce. Save just a little bit for the topping. Then I'm going to take, now I love to do this the night before so I can let it soak. But you know, that didn't happen. It did not happen. I'm going to take 1 8-ounce container of Cool Whip. This is just regular Cool Whip, okay? Well, I want to get every little dab, you know. I paid for this. I paid for it, so it's, oh, I'm going to show y'all what I bought in a few minutes, okay? I bought these almost like, it really is like the diapers that we used to put, the cloth diapers that we used to put on our babies when they were little, or whenever they had a rash. You wanted to keep a cotton diaper so it would let the air into them and let them heal when they had, you know, a little diaper rash or whatever. Temu had some of these cut into pieces like you could wash dishes with. And oh, I'm telling you, I used to have one that I washed dishes, and I have one that I saved to clean, like to dust and stuff. Oh, there wasn't anything better. So I was looking on Temu the other day, and I'm not a Temu affiliate or nothing like that. It's just every once in a while, I don't have an account with them. I always shop with my PayPal. And I always tell them that I never have an account with them. I always want to do it as a guest. And that way they don't get a lot of my information. So, all that was to say, I got to show you, there were 6 in a bundle. Look at these. Just big enough that thirsty fabric is going to be so good to wipe everything down and to wash dishes with. It'd be good for anything. That's just the truth. I've used these in the past. Not those, but I've used diapers in the past, and I know how good that they are. Because when my kids got out of diapers, I was like, oh boy, I'm going to get to use them diapers. Now, let's get all this off there. Rinse my hands. Well, I'll just use one of these. How about that? They're very thirsty, as I call them. They soak up anything you're going to put on them. Now, let's beat up a couple of Butterfingers. You can break it in big chunks if you want to, really. I mean, just whatever works for you. This is just what I do. Just seems to make it, it's almost like doing Ritz crackers or something. It makes it easy. fill just a little bit in that end. Yeah, there we go. It's amazing how much money you get involved in a cake. Candy bars are outrageous. I haven't bought any like this in a while, so in over a year, just a year in June, since diabetes hit me, and so no more of these candy bars do I buy unless I have a specific recipe that I'm going to do. Let me grab one thing. Since I'm taking it to Bella at the bank, I've got some Heath bits. Now these are the ones that do not, these are just English toffee bits. English toffee bits. You can use this instead of the, yeah, they do have the chocolate with them. I started to say I didn't think it looked like it, but they do. But I'm going to load this down for them, so they'll all be real jumpy today. If you go to the Bank of Tennessee, you will probably see them in there pouncing off the wall with all this sugar. I buy these because when I make this cake, if I want to make it with these bits, then Pop can eat this. So let's take our little bit of caramel and let's let me let that drain down. Got on my finger. Tastes pretty good. And let's do a little bit of the chocolate. I think this bunch is going to be happy, don't you? I'm going to tell them to let it soak as long as they can. I wanted to do a, I forgot. We've got it finished here. I'm going to take a good little picture. We used one cake mix, Devil's Food. You can use whatever brand you want to. I used a Pillsbury. And we used one Hershey's syrup. This is a 22 ounce. And then we probably used about 3 or 4 ounces of Hershey's chocolate syrup. And we used 3 candy bars, 3 Butterfinger candy bars. I don't think I need to put a 4th one on there since I was going to use those, started to say bacon bits. No, since I was going to use the Heath bits, but you can use 3 or 4, whatever you like, and 1 container of Cool Whip, and you're fixed. And 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Now remember, if you're going to do just say, Nan, I've got to bake my cake the night before, then I'll get up and put all the good stuff on it. It's good if you can do it all and let it soak overnight. That's the best, okay? That's the very best, is whenever you can let this soak. But you know what? I don't think they'll really care. They're all young people. They don't care. All they want is something sweet. So I will fix this, and believe me, I'm not going to try it or anything. No, I wouldn't take nothing with a big piece cut out of it. And anyway, y'all know that I do not eat the sugar, but I hope y'all get a chance to make yourself one. I've even known of people taking Twix and crushing them up and using Twix. Whatever's your favorite thing, you can. You can use just anything. But the longer it sets, the better it gets. Okay? So listen, I just thank y'all for coming in with me this morning. It's probably a short video, but it's real. It is, listen, this is a killer. I'm telling you, it will absolutely knock your socks off. It is so good. It is so good. So I probably shouldn't have said that word, but you never know on Facebook what's going to happen. But just want y'all to know I love you and appreciate you coming in. Want you to know how much the good Lord loves you this morning. And don't forget, whatever your day brings, remember He's with you, okay? He'll guide us if we ask Him. When I wake up in the morning and I roll over, before my feet hit the floor, I'm already praying. I'm already asking, and nothing in me that not telling that to look big in me at all. It's just, I feel like that if I don't, before my feet hit the floor, anything could happen. And I just pray and ask God to guide my footsteps. This morning, don't know what was going on, but it sounded like about 6 or 7 police or rescue squads or something. I could hear the sirens going through, and I laid there and prayed for I don't know how long for whatever was going on. God knew what was going on, but I didn't. And so when you hear something like that, I always stop and pray. You never know when it'll be somebody in your family. Well, listen, let's pray one for another today, okay? That's how we make it through another day. I love you all, and the good Lord loves you so very much, okay? I will see you next time, if it's His will, and we will cook or go out on the farm, or I've been showing y'all some of my sweet followers that are coming for down to Old Farm Campground. That's our campground. They're coming, and I always go down and visit with them. I've been showing you some pictures, and I've got some more new ones to show you. So we'll just do something if we come back together, okay? I love y'all. See you next time.